So you are a solo entrepreneur, right? A true
Yes.
solo at that point in the time when you were pregnant. And I know that, you and I were actually in the same networking group. You were doing a phenomenal job, like literally earning like networking awards. And so talk to us about, sort of that transition for you, as a working, well, soon to be working parent, but you're kind of going through your pregnancy in preparation of being a working parent.
Absolutely. Yeah, so Carrie and I, we were in a very intense networking group. So we met twice a week, was it? Yeah, twice a week. And we had to make sure that we met with each other in the group individually on top of the actual meeting. So it was a very intense networking group. At that time in my life, I did have the luxury of time where I could do that, right? And also energy. So I was meeting with various members of the group. I was running around practicing law, and I was, slowly getting bigger. My belly was getting out there. I don't know if you remember, Carrie. I would actually waddle around and meet with people. And at that time, my mentality was still that I would have to set some real roots down in Manhattan, where my practice still is, because I went to law school in Michigan and I was an undergrad in Buffalo. Although I'm from Queens, New York, I didn't have the professional connections when I came back. So my mentality at that time when I just started was that I really need to make some genuine connections. And I didn't know the first thing about networking because my parents didn't have that sort of job when I was growing up. So I didn't know really how to be a networker. But thanks for pointing out that you liked how I networked. I really think it really boils down to being a genuine person, and you don't have to pretend to be someone you're not. I like to talk. I like to, laugh a lot. I'm not a very serious person when I don't need to be. And I think having that come through when I met with people really helped.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like we could have a whole podcast just on networking. But I was just having lunch with another entrepreneur this week, and was reminded that people want to do business with people that they know, like, and trust, right? So they're not
Absolutely.
always looking for the best person or the best, professional. They're wanting someone that they can trust, that they know, and that they care about, right? And so I think
Absolutely.
that's what BNI and like that networking chapter in our lives really showed me.